Hello, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Customer Service Manager Reacts. I am Joe, and I've been in customer service management for over 17 years, and today I'm going to be reacting to another video from the internet about customer service. This one is called Rude Frontier Airlines Customer Service. I've already watched part of this video, but I thought I would watch it again and see if I can learn anything else.
Hi there. Would you know what's going on with our flight?
Oh, look at her face right there. You can tell, like, she's already suspicious of what this guy has to say. Like I said, anytime you come up to somebody who's doing their job with a camera and probably a look on your face like you have something to say, they may not react in the way that they would normally, or they just might be in a heightened state of stress because you're coming at them with questions and things like that, and it's all on tape, and it's like taking a test. It's like a pop quiz given to you by a customer who might, tell your boss something or something. So we'll see what she does.
Yeah.
The Buffalo.
Yeah, it's running behind schedule.
I know that. Is there a real reason you can give me?
A real reason? What do you mean?
A reason why it's delayed.
It was waiting for the bag, so it's running behind
Okay, why are you so rude? Why can't you talk?
There's some body language going on, and he's looking for someone to be very, very nice to him, because she's not being that rude. I mean, she's not being even rude overtly. She said, it's been delayed. He's like, I know. He says, can you give me a real reason? Which is already argumentative, she is purposefully being vague, which they just started the interaction, so they shouldn't assume things of each other. And then she says, well, there's something wrong with the bags. So later on, you find out that there was a issue with the getting the bags onto the plane before it got to them, and that caused a long delay. But then he just goes straight into, why are you being rude? But let somebody be rude before you accuse them of being rude. That's just going to put them into a bad position. And if you're really looking for help and they can help you, then you should be as nice as you can. At least.
Probably I'm recording you first of all.
Why are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, yeah, okay.
So why are you coming with that attitude?
I'm not. I just
This
came.
is my first time seeing you.
Yeah, right. So I just came. Exactly. All I came to do is ask you why you're supposed to. No, but okay, I don't want to go through securities again, right? So all I'm asking you is if you can look it up on your code
I
share.
already told you why it was. It's running behind schedule.
No, but what happened? Why was it delayed? It's the first flight.
Schedule.
Oh, so okay. So you're not gonna,
Yeah.
because one of your people told me before that it was a belt issue.
A what?
A belt issue.
Yeah, at iSlip.
At
the
iSlip,
aircraft
right.
cannot leave without the bags.
Okay, so you know that reason.
Yes.
So you didn't want to give it to me.
No,
Just for.
She did. She told him there was something with the bags, but then he went straight into, you're being rude. He wasn't really listening to her very well.
The sake of it.
Behind schedule.
Behind schedule, but
Yeah.
reason. I'm asking you,
So
sweetheart.
I just told you a reason.
Okay, so now you
So
told
what
me.
else do you want
Okay,
me to answer?
can we get a supervisor, ma'am?
Yes, she's in the main terminal.
What's her name?
Rebecca.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Naima.
Naima.
Yes.
Okay, as per your tariff here, ma'am, on Frontier's website, tariff agreement says if the flight is delayed more than 4 hours, you
What happened?
you are supposed to provide me with a different flight, even if it is on a different airline.
We don't have that.
Well, we do.
You don't have
JetBlue
to
has
speak to
an.
the supervisor. We're only giving vouchers.
Okay, but JetBlue has an airline.
Then you're on your own because we don't have no deals with other airlines.
Well, it says on your website in your
Then
tariff.
you have to call customer service and see what they could do for you.
Okay, so you're not gonna help me
No,
with anything
I
here.
can't. I'm only giving vouchers.
Can you
sir.
page out
Okay.
supervisor for me?
No, you're gonna have to go over there.
So you can't page out a
No.
supervisor? Why is
No,
that?
you got enough time to go over there.
But why is that?
Because I'm not. I'm doing
Who
my
are you
job
to
and I have
decide
to
if
give
I
out
have enough time
vouchers.
to go down
Okay,
there?
so if you need to
Right.
say something else, you either call customer service or go to the main terminal.
Okay, so you
and
can
I'm gonna
call it.
security. so
Yeah,
you can
call
step out of
security
my desk.
as if I give a shit.
Alright.
Does it look like I
Okay.
care? No,
sir,
no,
step
it's
out
not
of
okay,
my
ma'am.
desk.
I've been
Step out
here
of
for
my
4
desk.
hours.
I've been here since 4 o'clock in the
Right.
morning.
So why don't you get me a
Okay, you need to
supervisor? Why
calm
can't you?
down.
No, I'm
First, you
calm
need to go
down.
over
I
there.
was talking to you
Go over
nicely.
there.
I've recorded
You
this
never
shit.
came over here
Oh yeah,
nicely.
oh yeah.
And
We
I'm
know
not
it
gonna
all.
sit here and argue
We
with you.
we know it all.
Okay, I look beautiful. I don't have a problem with you.
I don't give a
recording
shit.
me.
You look beautiful or
Okay?
not.
All right. So
Does it
record
look like I
yourself.
care?
So goodbye.
Yeah. Why don't you call me a
Goodbye.
supervisor?
Goodbye.
Why can't you call
I'm
me a
not calling
supervisor?
supervisor.
Why
I'm
is
calling
that?
security.
Call security then.
Okay.
So she escalated by talking about security and telling him to kind of fuck off. She's saying you can call customer service or you can go talk to the manager in the other terminal. That's dismissive. I'm not sure what their deal is with managers. Maybe their managers aren't really accessible. There's usually not a situation where you can't get a hold of someone above them who can maybe give them some alternatives or maybe knows a little bit more. When a customer asks for a manager, they're expecting to get a manager. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Not every situation a manager is going to be available immediately to run up and do things all the time, especially in an airport. I would think maybe the manager is literally in a totally different wing of the airport. But it seems like you would be able to call them or radio them or get some additional assistance or get a hold of your own customer service. Like you can call customer service for a customer and ask, is there the ability, is there this 4-hour rule and how do we make that work? I don't think she actually has very much power. I think she's just working at the gate, and I don't know how much power they have to issue new tickets or anything. I don't know much about the airport system. I'm guessing even if she could, she probably doesn't want to help this guy very much because he did come at her kind of already wanting to fight and not really listening very well. And she is not making it any better. And then as she escalates, he escalates. So, he's like, I don't give a shit. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. Give me a manager. Give me a manager. And it seems like it's getting hostile. I think, people waiting in airports and who have delays and who have to just sit there for a long time, you can get frustrated and irritable. But she's actually fairly calm about the situation, even if she's not super helpful. Let's see.
Let's call security, please.
I'm not sure what security would do. Just stop talking to him.
What's the point, man?
No, I just want to talk to a supervisor. She was not giving me a name of supervisor.
I did.
No,
I
you
said
did not.
Rebecca. Yes,
Rebecca.
I
She
You
did
wanna
give him the
replay?
name.
Okay,
Your
Rebecca.
video?
He's not listening, so it makes it even worse because she's answering questions and he's just asking them over and over again because he's mad. He doesn't want to hear anything.
Where?
Replay your video.
Why can't you call her? Why can't you page her?
I'm not calling them. I'm calling security.
Okay, but why
You're
can't you
gonna have
page
to
your
go over there and talk to her yourself.
Where?
Okay, to the main terminal.
But then I have to go through security again.
Thank you. Hi.
Watching for what?
For fucking food?
The security part over here. I have a passenger.
Sell it is. That's
No.
There's no point, man.
No,
Security's
no,
not gonna help them, man.
Yeah, they.
I'm in
Well, they
You
Roswell.
pagal again?
let's just talk to them.
You know they fucking treat like.
Well, all I'm asking is for a supervisor, man.
He's getting very violent. He's scared.
No, I'm not getting violent. I have everything on recording, ma'am. All I'm getting is asking for a supervisor.
Yeah, if you tell a airport security guy that some dude is getting violent and you're lying, he hasn't been violent. He's just verbally aggressive, mildly. He's not like cursing or yelling. He's just, he said shit and fuck, I guess, once, but he's not being violent. And saying that might get an even worse escalation to occur.
Well,
She feels like she needs to enact her power to get him away from her, but an airport is really open space and people can walk up to counters. She should just disengage or call her manager and see what they want to say.
I can't go through security again. No, why would I? Can you give me a phone number for a supervisor?
And then they're talking about phones, but they're talking about the supervisor has like a cell phone. It's a personal line.
That's why they have phones, bro. The company has to not provide radio.
Yeah,
Hey, but why can't you give me a phone number? That's all I'm saying. Why can't you give me a phone number for a supervisor?
Because that's their personal phone number. That's why.
Right, but I should have an access to a supervisor. You see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I can call a supervisor if you want.
Yes.
But from that.
That's what I'm saying.
See, he said the dude who's been listening this whole time, he's like, well, I can call a supervisor. So call a supervisor. It's the other girl is probably in charge or worked there longer, and he's the other guy who works there is just going with whatever. She wants to not create more trouble because he's that smart. But I don't know if he's smart, but that's smart to do. But when he says I can call a manager, he's now diminishing her previous statements. And so if you can call a manager, just call a manager. It's not that hard. Just make it their problem.
That's what I was saying. Why can't she understand that and you understood that? It was simple English. Somebody had a problem with English there. You could call a supervisor, please, sir. Can you do that for me? That'll be much. It says Yankees on it, baby. Yankees.
Relay flight.
So you can call a supervisor for me, right?
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, please.
I think he needs the phone that she's on. I wonder. It's got to be really difficult to work in an airport.
Well, we got witnesses. If I was rude here, or she was rude.
It's not a legal issue.
Yeah. Sorry. She said you were
Okay, so now it's possible, right? There we go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Well, you didn't want to help us. That's the
depends
truth.
how you come at people.
Oh, it's funny that one guy is able to do it and the other is not.
Supervisor, that's why. Like, why are you wasting our time?
Can I have your boarding pass?
Rebecca, wait till me.
No, we need a supervisor. Somebody who can tell us what's going on.
No. Anywhere that you go, that they sell food. You have to go out and go over
What is the solution? I mean, they're giving vouchers out. I would assume that the vouchers allow for another flight, maybe not with only through Frontier is what it seems like, but I don't know how you would get a flight on another plane necessarily for the same price and within a reasonable amount of time. That seems like a complicated thing to have available. If they're putting that on the website, it's probably got some language in there that explains what that really means.
Yeah, it is this game. Okay, what's the 147. 142.
You should
Because
explain.
17, what was it?
Yes.
1726
From
from
Did you find somebody?
No, they're not answering.
They're not answering?
You have to go to the main terminal.
Main terminal?
Yeah.
And that's the only way to get in touch with them.
Yeah, we don't have access to.
So you expect everybody
Anybody
to
else
go,
want
all the
vouchers?
passengers, like 10, 15 passengers to go
Oh,
out
lunch
to go through
vouchers.
security again.
I wouldn't recommend you go to security. But yeah, the only way to contact supervisor is at the main.
It's funny. In the background, you can hear her get on the loudspeaker, and that's kind of a power play. She's like, oh well, now I'll help everybody else. I'll help everybody else. I'll be loud while these guys are trying to talk, and she knows that they're trying to talk, but and then she starts on the loudspeaker. If anybody need, if any blah blah blah, lunch vouchers, which is nice. Getting some food if you've been waiting for 4 hours is good, and it's smart to feed people because hungry people are angry, or can get angry for sure. Hangry.
Main terminal.
Okay.
As in right now, we don't have any.
So you don't have anything right now. Okay.
How are you?
So
All right. Thanks for watching another episode of Customer Service Manager Reacts. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, the customer isn't always right, and neither are you.